What's up, guys? Welcome to today's stream. Got a new racing game. It's funny how I made a tweet saying that I was going to stop playing racing games, and here I am playing a racing game. Told myself I was going to stop. I told myself I was going to stop. But that's the thing. It's like I like racing games, so like I would, but it just wouldn't make any sense. But let me post I'm live real quick. Go ahead and press start with this game. Mess around. I know, like with certain games, they do that. If you whatchamacallit, if you just be sitting there not doing nothing, then it'll start up like some like random level. That's my paranoia that within video games. All right, post it there. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this stream. Rearrange some stuff on my table so I can have some space for my phone. But yeah, I was playing this game earlier and I suck. No, I'll admit I am not good at this game. I ain't gonna say that I am good. But this is rally racing, so rally racing, like look at the little video that they're showing. Like rally racing is no joke, fam. So I'm scared, but at the same time, I'm gonna do my thing, which is just let Jesus take the wheel. But nah, let's go ahead and yeah, I created a career, but yeah, no promises if I'm gonna be good or not. Site, current event training. Oh, I guess. I mean, I was trying to play. Bro, tell me this thing ain't messing up. Why is it not being recognized, man? It's a video game. Like, over here capturing some crap, and it's like, you don't even need to be capturing that. Why is it not? You like it's stuff like that where it's like they say have it auto, right?
Track loops around back.
And then it does stuff like that, and then it's expecting me to like not have a reaction to it. Oh my god. It's like it just doesn't even make any sense. And I'm like, now I gotta switch it to this. But then, like that's why a person has anger issues. It's because of stuff like that. It's like I shouldn't have to do things like that, but for some odd reason I have to.
Three, two,
It's crazy, man. But anyways. I didn't mean to do that. No, I'm good. Okay, so turning Not an option in here. Are they just having me just doing circles? Yeah, I need to train. That's one thing for sure. I definitely need to train. Ah, crap. Did I do it? I got gold? How did I get gold on that? That's crazy. That is so crazy. How I get gold on something? It's like, fam, I know I did not do good on that.
There's a new
That's
title event
wild.
in your calendar to try out. A new event is available, a manufacturer tryout, in which you can boost your reputation.
Okay.
The higher your reputation with a manufacturer, the greater your chances of receiving a contract from them.
Okay. Oh my god. It's like, I'm nervous, but I shouldn't be nervous because I know that nervousness is just going to turn into rage, and I'm most likely going to rage quit and then start playing something else. So that's why, like, a part of me is like, it is what it is. Like, I want to give this game a chance. Like, I really want to be good at this game, so.
In a manufacturer tryout, you race with a loan car and must cover as much distance as possible in the allotted time.
Okay.
5,
Freaking.
4, 3, 2, 1. We're off. 30, left 1, 30. Right 1 into right 2.
See, like,
And left 1 into left 1.
they should have had me, like, train a little bit more. It's like, what is this area?
Into right 1. Don't cut. Into left 1.
I swear, man.
Right 2 into left 2.
Oh, knew that was gonna happen.
And right 3 into left, right 4.
I should have definitely, like, trained a little bit more before I started career.
Into right 1.
See, like, that's what...
Feeling a bit shaky. Into right 1, very narrow. Right 3, short.
I swear, man. Rally racing ain't no joke. Like,
And left 2, short. Into right 2. Into left 2 and right 3. Into left 3, brake. Into left 1, short. And right 4, brake. Into left 2, narrows. And right 3, tightens. Left 2.
it's like, that's why I'm turning the steering wheel so that...
And right 3, short, cut. Into left 2, short.
Man,
Into right 1, short. And caution, right 2, brake. Into square left.
bro, it's just crashing way too much. It's just crashing way too much. I don't know why they won't have you go through extensive training before, like, to have you go out. Like, it's crazy how every game I play, they'll have you go through extensive training for something, and then, like, I'm just gonna play Assetto Corsa. But most games, that's why I hate when it does stuff like that, where it doesn't, I gotta, like, fix this screen. I ain't gonna stress myself out on that. I just have to give that game another chance, but I feel myself getting angry. I just leave. That's honestly the best thing that I can do. Because rally racing, for some odd reason, like, it is mad difficult. Why is it so difficult? I really don't know. Like, easily I could play that game with a controller, but with a steering wheel, it is not friendly, bro. What's going on with this game? Why is it not? I don't get why games be acting weird. It's like, come on, bro. It's like, tell me this game ain't acting weird, too. It's like, I was about to say, all these times you being normal. So, I did those ones. Now let's do this one. I don't know why I feel like it's just, you know, Assetto Corsa is just, I play better on this. Any other game, for some reason, it's just mad difficult. Play this, just feels normal.
Green light, go, go, go.
When did I mess up? Usually when the time thing is red, like, you messed up at some point. I don't know when I messed up, but I guess I messed up. Heck, I hate when like things pop up and it confuses the crap out of me on my computer, because like something just popped up and I was thinking my stream had just crashed. Like, I got my personal. Hey, say less. But I know one thing for sure. I am, like, somewhat getting better at this game. I'm liking it. I'm like, because when I started... But I remember that's how it was for when I played Car X. I remember when I very first got into Car X, I was, like, mad horrible at it. And I had my rage moments. And I feel like with this game, you know, it's just, you know, this is just another one of those games. You just gotta sit down, play it, play a lot of it, and get better.
Go, go, go.
I think it just starts off the time. I don't know why the time starts off red. It's weird, but I guess like the first lap don't count. I don't know why it's red, but I don't know if it's because like how I left that starting area. It's just overall weird, but it's cool though. I know I'm gonna mess up. Dang. Dang it. Always remember, guys, braking is a key thing in not even just in video games, in just all aspects of life. Like, just sometimes you just need to put on the brakes on stuff. Don't be like me and think you could just gas through things. I think that was just, you know, the kid in me that was playing Midnight Club 2. Because, yeah, that guy, yeah, he would not brake under any circumstances. It was all about speed and speed only. Dang, I messed up on this lap. Roll the sleeves up, turn the fan on. Alright. I swear, man, it's like always something popping up. It's like, WiseBot, be quiet. Like, who cares if there's one person viewing? And it's like most likely them. It's like you guys don't recognize that you're in the person's stream. What's up, DK? How's the new house treating you? I was gonna mess up. I honestly thought I was gonna mess up, but I didn't. Getting better on this track. That's one thing I didn't even bother to do is like change the weather or change how it looks outside. How's it going? Going good. How about yourself? How's the new house treating you? Like, I get my personal fastest. There we go. Alright. Do another track. So far, okay, I'm ached and I have so many bruises on my arm from unpacking or like moving all this stuff inside. Like, you don't hire movers? I hired some movers. Well, I mean, that, you know, that does cost money, so I think, and a lot too, so. Yeah, I probably would have hired some movers. That place has 19 corners. Dang. We never hired movers. I don't know, like if yeah, it's like if your body is like aching and all that stuff, like I don't know, me personally, I hired movers. I'm like, I know how, you know, that's the time I remember when I moved when I was a kid. I was like, oh my god. If I was scrawny and weak, maybe, but I can move heavy furniture just fine. Oh, well, I'm just saying to eliminate the, like, bruises and achings. I think even if a person is scrawny and stuff, it doesn't matter. It's like, still gonna have aches and pains. That's what I was more so talking on. Not size. I felt like I just went through 19 corners. I'm like, dang. All them turns. Someone who isn't able to lift the furniture they can't carry up the stairs, hence needing a mover. Some strange so I can lift chairs and tables. But yeah, I was more so saying like because of the aches. I'm like the size part. I don't know where that necessarily came from, but I was like to eliminate the aches and pains. I was like, cause I remember when I helped my dad move, I didn't really have like no aches, pains, or bruises, but I was tired, and I was like, dang man. That's why it was like it required. We didn't even hire movers. We just called over some my uncles. So fine, it's just working. Muscles consider it's a free gym. That's true. That's true. Do you get a workout out of it? I know I did when I keep forgetting about that. It was like when I helped my dad move, because that was the last time I actually did some moving stuff. So, yeah, it can be tiring. Notice my biceps have looked a bit bigger, more firm. Yeah, it's like you put in work lately, then yeah. Shoot, I was like, when I was doing a crap ton of push-ups every day, I was like, I noticed that my arms was, yeah, they were definitely getting bigger. And then even with jogging, I'm like, I noticed my legs, they look bigger too. I definitely put on some weight for sure. I know I have since the pandemic, because I think, yeah, I lost like 10 pounds. So I think altogether during this pandemic, I gained like 10 pounds. And okay, so never mind. No, it's lost 10, gained 10. Dang it. On my left arm, I have 8 bruises and 2 scratches. And my right arm has 4 bruises, a burn, scar, and a scratch. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I hired some movers to eliminate all that. I don't remember getting a whole bunch of stuff like that when I helped my dad move. I think the only thing that I was worried about, or that I had like issues with, was the area that he was moving at, because it was muddy. So I was just trying to like be safe and cautious and stuff. But my dad, though, that's like the one thing he'll like make sure if he sees somebody that's new to like moving stuff, he'll definitely give you some advice, because my dad, he used to be a mover. Stomach has a bruise and my foot has a blood blister. Dang. All that from moving? I'm like, dang, that's crazy. I don't sound like no moving. That sound like an obstacle course. Sound like you were trying out for like Ninja Warrior or something. It was just boxes. Then yeah, boxes. I'm like, yeah. I think the most difficult thing I remember I moved from my dad's place was his fish tank. Because it was like the water and stuff was still inside. We didn't know where to like dump it out at, so. Because at his last area, I don't think it didn't really have like no grass area and stuff, so. Yeah, that was a struggle. But my mom has this super old furniture that isn't move friendly. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, hire some movers that are professional in that stuff. Cause they know how to work all that stuff around, whether it's old, new. Dang, man, what is like Lightning McQueen stuff am I going through right now? I feel like I should have Doc Hudson tell me turn right to go left. Like, bro, every time I hit that turn. She has 10 pieces of furniture that's pure wood, like full wood craft, and some have thick iron design nails to the thick heavy wood. Yeah, see, you gotta hire some movers to eliminate yourself from getting any body injuries and stuff, because it could have been a lot worse. So that's why I'm like, hire some movers that's like professional in that stuff. So they're like, oh, okay, you know, we know how to move this around. Because I ain't going to strain my body out to... I'm like, look, either we hire some movers or this mess is just staying here. But I'm like, I'm not going to... I ain't going to harm myself. Give myself bruises, scratches, blisters, and all that stuff. Nah. No, those 10 pieces is made of that thin manufactured wood. It's like they took a tree and carved it. Oh, okay. So, like, it ain't like... It's like some fresh, like, type... Okay. But yeah, like I said, it's like, I don't think Sears, Sears, they don't got it. They probably had to call like a different company now. I remember Sears had like a moving company for the longest. Her bed is 6 parts and kings. Yeah, see, I'm hiring movers for that. That stuff requires movers. I'm like, either we work together as a family or we hire movers. But I'd be like, nah, we definitely hiring some movers for that. That's doing too much. There we go. She hasn't lifted much, just been me and my dad moving things. She's been unpacking. See, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I hired some movers and then I helped the movers, but yeah, I definitely would have hired some movers, especially if you guys, like, I don't know how big the place was that you moved from, but regardless, like, hire some movers for that. Next time you guys move, I'm like, look, we're gonna be moving things like this. Like, nah, we gotta hire some movers. And it used to be soft. Yeah, see? Stuff like that. I'm like, nah. My hands was getting all scratched up and bad enough. I'm like, my hands get really ashy. Now it's like I'm moving things. Nah. Can't do that. Come on, man. I was about to say, if he messed up at the last second. There we go. Oh my god. Man. Professional racing, I'm like, I thought about it, but I'm like, I don't know. It just seems like it's too much. Forgot some furniture has hit my leg, so I got bruise on my thighs, shins. Oh, see, as soon as I took something to the shin, I've been like, nah, we got higher movers. It's like, we definitely got hire some movers. What other games do you play? I play a wide variety of games, Ruben. I play right now. I'm just playing this because I got one of them steering wheel controllers. But no, I play like a wide variety. I'm one of those like variety streamers. I just play whatever. It don't matter. Sick. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, I would, like, just stick with one game, but that's the thing, like, I get bored easily, so I'm like, okay, like, I know eventually I'm gonna play so much of this game where it's like, okay, now I gotta play another game, and then I play so much of that game, I'm like, now I gotta play another game, so that's how I grew up. I was just, I was one of those kids that was like, I had 100 and something PlayStation 2 games, like, I think any kid like that had like 100 and something PlayStation 2 games growing up, like they're gonna be playing more than just one game. So I've been moving. I've been having killer allergies. Yeah, see, next time you guys move, hire movers.
Green light. Give it all you can.
Oh, here we go. Sick. Well, good night, man. All right, Ruben. Appreciate you for stopping by. Have a good night. Sleep well. You might actually stay here for more than 3 years. Oh, okay. Well, then that's chill. Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully, like, by then, it's like, you are, yeah, it's like military or got your own place. So, like, you don't have to, like, in case if they do decide, like, oh, let's move and stuff, like, and, like, they have no choice but to hire movers, pretty much. Mostly because I won't be here and they won't have any help to move, and my dad's getting too old to keep moving this community. Very nice. Oh, okay. So it's kind of, is it, well, no, it's not like something like that. Never mind. But no, that's good. That's good. Find like a place to just finally settle down at. It's like Mayberry here. Oh, then yeah, you guys is chilling. I'm like, you guys is chilling. I'm like, see, that's a place I'm like, I feel like a lot of communities need to be like that. Mayberry, I'm like, hey. But communities like that, I'm like, I'm all for it. We had like 5 people offer to help us unload the truck, and one lady said if we need it, here's the Wi-Fi password. My sons can help you move if you like. Dang. Sounds better than Mayberry, actually. I'm like, shoot. That's crazy. It's funny how, like, there's people out there that's like that, then, like, then you have, like, the one neighborhood where it's, like, everybody is chilled, but they just don't trust each other. So you got, like, the super friendly neighborhoods, and I feel like you got the friendly neighborhoods, and then you just got, like, the war zone neighborhoods. Friendly is just, you know, like, we respect each other's boundaries, but we don't be, like, knocking on each other's door, offering pies and food and all that stuff. Super friendly, they do all that. It's like, hey, we're having a Christmas get-together. Want to come over? I'm like, nah, I'm just going to be in the house chilling. Them super friendly neighborhoods, they be making you feel bad when you don't be showing up to them get-togethers. It's like, fam, like, we literally live down the street. You can visit me any day. Like, I'm just trying to chill on Christmas. There we go. Someone did knock on the door and was like, hi, I'm your neighbor behind you. Just wanted to let you know. Need to back out. It was chill. We moved the car. Easy peasy. Yeah. It's chill. It's chill to have, like, you know, encounters like that with neighbors and stuff. I still remember, like, I remember when I moved into, like, the house I'm currently in right now. I think, like, first year, we had, like, these, like, solar lights in our yard. Those got stolen along with some other neighbors. A dog had got killed. I think it was either sometime that year or the next year. A neighbor behind us, I think she got arrested for some reason. Like, the cops was, like, all outside her house banging on her door and stuff. What other things happened after that? Oh, like a snowman ornament that we had, it got stolen. I had a bike that got stolen. Pressure washer got stolen. Like, our neighborhood is, like, mixed. I give it mixed reviews. Like, it has its days where it's like, you know, it's chilled and you ain't worried about nothing. But if you have some things in front of your house, like, people ain't gonna care about either taking it or destroying it. Cause yeah, I think there was a time with my mom, she had a pumpkin outside for Halloween and some kids had smashed it. So it's like, yeah, it's just, you know, our area we live at, it's like mixed reviews. That's all I have to say about it. Think it's only good because it's like, you know, it's near like some transportation areas, schools, all that stuff. So
Green light, show them what you got.
alright, just go ahead and drive out in front of me. I can't see a thing, man. Like, why would you...
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
So that's yours. Mine's is like, hi neighbor, how you doing? These kids' names. Mine. Fish, I know some great fishing spots. See, that's what I'm trying to experience. I'm trying to have a neighbor walk up on me and offer to go fishing. You know I'm gonna decline because I'm like, fam, like I don't just fish with random people. The thing is with me though is that I'm paranoid. So that's why I'm like, stuff like that, like the super friendly neighborhoods. I just want to live in a friendly neighborhood where it's like, you know, we respect each other's boundaries. If we see each other, we'll give out like that universal head nod or wave or whatever. But like, I ain't trying to be at like no neighborhood gatherings and all that. Like, I'm super antisocial. So like, I just be outside minding my own business. Like all that, like getting together, unless it's like people that like I'm like close friends with, then okay, yeah, sure. But if it's like if I'm not close friends with anybody, then it's like it's whatever. Like I feel like the only way that you'll become like close friends with a neighbor is like if you guys just like randomly see each other and the conversation somehow starts. But anyways. When here is new. Some just moved in like the. So like, are the houses like freshly built or like have the houses been there? Because I'm like, yeah, then that makes sense. The neighborhood is still being built. Oh, okay. Yeah, like areas like that, I feel like it's chilled. You know, you ain't got to worry. I feel like you never really see neighbors like talking with each other and stuff in places like that, like houses that's just freshly been built and things. So, oh, that's chilled. I did not stop in time. Dang it. That's what happens when you get distracted. I don't know. I feel like, because I think I'm going to just go ahead. Think I'm going to play Planet Crafter. Take a chill day with this game. Actually, nah, should I play? Nah, I ain't gonna play Plan. Nah, I'm gonna play Power Wash. Like, just recently got back into playing that game, so. I should play Ground Branch. I should. There's like all these other games I should be playing yet. I'm like, nah, let me play all these games that, you know, I've been playing for I don't know how long. I put hours into them and stuff. Still don't have Wi-Fi yet. Dang. Hopefully that gets fixed. It's like not having Wi-Fi sucks. I think there's a wall that I need to clean over here. I think I cleaned all the walls. Yeah, I think these walls are... Nah, wait a second. Cable guy is coming tomorrow. Hopefully ain't like no Jim Carrey type person. That movie, I feel like that's like one of like Jim Carrey's like best performances. That movie is freaking goated. Like anybody talk bad on the Cable Guy, I'm like, nah. Like, sorry, can't support you on any statements you gotta make about that movie. The Cable Guy with Jim Carrey, you never seen that movie? Oh, you gotta watch that. You gotta watch that movie. That movie is funny. Like, Jim Carrey is, like, mad crazy in that movie. Might have, I'm not sure. Yeah, it was him. Owen Wilson made a cameo appearance in that movie. I can't think of the one guy's name. He played as Inspector Gadget, pretty much. I don't know if you've seen that movie, but that guy. And I've seen so many of his movies, I forgot which ones I've seen. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, Jim Carrey, he got some good movies out there. I think only movie I never really did sit down and try to watch of his was he came out with like some, I don't know if it was supposed to be like a mystery movie or a scary movie, but there's this movie that he did called The Number 23 or something like that. I was like, I remember seeing that movie as a kid and I was just like, wait a minute, where's the comedy at? But you know, you see this man like seen Inspector Gadget. Yeah, that movie is freaking classic. I think, wait a second, because I think they came out with multiple versions of Inspector Gadget. I know, I just remember watching that 90s version. I wonder what that guy is doing nowadays. I feel like he did some solid movies, because he did like an 80s movie, I think, that did pretty well. But yeah, that's a guy I'm like, I think last time I seen him in the movie, it was like in the, like, early 2000s. There's this movie called, like, the Stepford Wives, and the wives was like robots. It was such a weird movie. Dang, this is a lot of this wall that I got clean. Do I have any of that? No, wait a second. They ain't did not one single thing. There we go. Or some other classic movies from back in the day. I know there was like, I remember McDonald's, they used to give out like these like Ronald McDonald like VHS tapes. I have like just a very faint memory of that. The only thing that I really do remember is I like the intro to them, to those McDonald like VHS tapes. It's like, where are some other things from my childhood that I remember? Zathura? Zathura? I don't know what Zathura is. What's that? Is he moving? Nah, he ain't moving. So this movie with the game, it becomes real. And they end up in space, yada yada. I've never heard of that, but that actually sounds kinda... That sounds like a movie I should have watched when I was a kid. It sounds like Jumanji. That's what it honestly sounds like. But who knows? Jumanji, that last one, they might have... Probably where they got that idea from. Because I don't think... Well, I think that because the first one was like that with Robin Williams, so... Kind of like everything that happened in the game. Happens... Okay. No, yeah, I haven't seen that movie. Ooh, Mrs. Doubtfire. I've seen like bits and pieces of Mrs. Doubtfire growing up. Robin Williams was an actor. I was like, hey, yo, that man has some really good movies. He did this one movie, what's it called? No, it wasn't. Dang, what was that movie called? He was like, he was a kid, but like he had like a aging problem. So he looked like he was like a 40-something-year-old. He looked older than his dad. And I was like, that's crazy. But it was a good movie. He did movies that had you thinking, comedy movies. Like, he was one of those guys where it was like, he could do a serious movie. He could do a comedy movie. He was just an all-around good actor. Flubber. I don't think I've seen Flubber. I'm not familiar with that movie. Smart House. Smart House, I feel like I do remember something about Smart House. Smart House does. I feel like that's like a part of my brain. It's like it's buried underneath some stuff, but I feel like I know what that was. There we go. Okay. Nah, where's that ladder at? Actually, you know what? Nah, let's just use this. The Goonies. Oh, for sure I seen The Goonies. Oh, that's a movie I feel like it's required by like law that a child needs to watch The Goonies at least once. Like, if not, the parents need to be arrested and sent to prison for life. Nah, I'm playing, but nah, like, I feel like it should be a law though. Like, you gotta have your kid watch The Goonies at least one time. They said those guys were supposed to do a reunion. I guess like they quietly canceled it, but nah, let me get a little bit higher up. Make the jump. There we go. Dang, man. Oh. I remember there was a coworker, not even a coworker. They're like, no, that's a friend of mine. She didn't see the Goonies. I was all like, I was hurt by that. That was like something that like really hurt me. I was like, fam, what? I think the movie is called Big. It's the movie, the classic piano scene you step on. No, that was Tom Hanks. But Robin Williams, like, he did have like a movie though. It wasn't because there was another movie called Lloyd. Dang, man, what was the name of that movie? I gotta like look it up. Nah, that's gonna drive me crazy. But no, I do remember seeing that movie, Big. That was a pretty good movie too. I think it was a 90s movie. Jack, that's what the movie was called. That's what that movie was called. Alright, I figured it out. Oh, so, okay, so he wasn't even talking on that Tom Hanks movie. Or not Tom Hanks, but Robin Williams movie. But those movies were kind of similar, though. So that's why I said what I said. Tom Hanks be having some good movies, too. He's one of those guys where it's all like, I don't think there's been a time where I've seen a bad Tom Hanks movie. Didn't even give me a chance to finish it. Alright. Have you seen RV? Yes, I have seen RV. RV is a pretty funny movie. Like, if Robin Williams would have still been alive, I'm like, that's a movie where I'm like, I definitely would have liked to seen the sequel. And I feel like that movie was perfect for him. Like, I don't think there's anybody else that can take up that role. I have that metal cleaner. Stone, metal, there we go. So they make my life easier. Need to see Mrs. Doubtfire. Yeah. Yeah, I just remember seeing it, like, briefly, I think, when I was a kid. But yeah, I remember seeing it briefly when I was a kid, and then I think after that, I was just like, whatever. Okay. But yeah, I'm like, I should just like sit down and just watch a crap ton of his movies, because I'm like Robin Williams, he's one of those guys, or like I said with Tom Hanks, Robin Williams another one of those guys, or I don't think he's ever did a bad movie. You seen? I think it's called The Truman Show. I have not seen that, but I heard about it. Like, he's like stuck in a TV show or something like that. Jim Carrey is. I heard about it and I was just like, huh, that sounds crazy. What platform is it? It's on something. I can't remember if it's on Netflix or HBO. I think it's HBO Max, but it's like, might as well just buy it all up. I might as well just buy it all. So I'm like, wait, plastic? I don't even know what things in here would be considered plastic, but Just empty 2 boxes. That leaves me 2 boxes for tomorrow. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm almost done with my room, so I have to repair my box spring, so I have my mattress on the floor. Till then, dang. I'm trying to think. Like, I was sleeping on the floor for a little bit when I moved into this my last house, or into this house. I was so used to it. I was like, cause I used to live at these apartments in Kent, and I was so used to sleeping on the floor. I was sleeping on the floor for a little bit, and I was just all like, nah, them back pains started kicking in and stuff, and I'm like, nope, I gotta switch to the bed. Can't do this no more. Just left Kent. Yeah. Kent was like, it's cool. It's cool. I jogged past there the other, well, it was like that Kent, like that area, like that 272nd Safeway. That was the area I used to live. I used to live in that area. I used to live there. That area in the 272nd Safeway? Dang, that's crazy. You know, the Novo apartments. Is it by the Village apartments? Because those are the apartments that I used to live at. Is it them apartments across? If you lived in those apartments across, I'm like, hey, yo. Roof's coming along. It's coming along. No, I know where they are, though. I walked over there during the summer. Okay. But yeah, the Novo apartments? No, I never heard of those. You know where you ride towards Maple Valley and the road merges? Maple Valley in the road. No. I don't think there's ever been a time where I've ever head towards Maple Valley or any of them areas. Where the Bank of America is, over there on 272nd. Yeah. You lived on that street? There's apartments on it? Well, I guess there's those, like, further down that street. Dang, I ain't got no more of that stuff. Oh, that's crazy. Well. Okay, further down left side is Novo. That move for further down to the community with houses. I'm trying to think. It must have been in. I gotta go past that area. To see. Cause is it like on that? The 270. Okay. So like, was it heading towards Lowe's, or was it on that street, or was it another, or the street like? I'm trying to think. Like heading towards like Redondo. Send Google Maps. All right. Like, send me a picture of the apartments of how how they look, cause then I'm like, oh, okay. But yeah, I'm like, there's apartments like in like all directions. I just started sitting here thinking, I'm like, they should do like a multiplayer challenge thing. Like they have like a whole city you gotta clean, and then like whoever like I guess like scored the most or got like a higher, yeah, pretty much like a score thing. Like whoever like cleaned the most wins. Post stream because without Wi-Fi, it's like okay. I keep forgetting I gotta clean this thing too. Like, why would they, man? Just enough shoes to fit in my closet perfectly. Nice, nice. That's like that oddly satisfying stuff. Yeah, I'm like, I know eventually I'm gonna have to get one of those drawer things. put that against my wall, put all my shoes in there. But I don't know. I put like certain shoes in there where it's like shoes I don't necessarily care about the box. Like if it's just like the basic Nike or Adidas box, and I'm like, all right. But there's some boxes where I'm like, nah, can't just get rid of it that easy. There's boxes that got like see-through plastic. Like the boxes that's all like torn up and crap, yeah, I'll easily get rid of those. But because there's some boxes that I have where I'm like, I've messed them up trying to stuff them in a small backpack. Because I'm like, I don't care for the store bags. I have 8 pairs of shoes and 2 pairs of slippers. Oh, that's a lot less than what I have. I wish I could say that, but there we go. So I have privacy staying in the basement so I could be up 2 a.m. not disturb my parents who are up 2 floors. Oh, that's good. That's really good. I ain't doing nothing. Say it's cold upstairs. If it's cold upstairs, it's freezing in the basement. See, stuff like that. Like, I like when it's cold. I just don't like when it's too cold. Like, if it's freezing, I'm like, nah, can't do it. Can't do it. But some people like that stuff. I don't know. Like, I like when it's cold. I just don't like when it's too cold. I don't like when it's too cold. I don't like when it's too hot. People be like, oh, I love when it's like 100 degrees, 90 degrees outside. I'm like, nope. Not me. Not really freezing, but if it's like 70 upstairs, 60, 65 in the basement. So that's not cold to me. That to me is actually kind of warm. Like, I could wear a hoodie, but I definitely gonna have to like roll the sleeves up. In the summer when it's hot, it's 100 plus degrees. It'll be like 60, 70 in the basement. See, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I like that. I need a basement like that. I need a whole house like that. Forget house. I need a whole state that's like that. It's just 60, 70 degrees. Summer, winter, like, I don't really care. But build house underground. Pretty much. Pretty much. There we go. The heck is this? Get out of here with that. I would say I have one awkward instance. Only had one awkward instance when moving in here. Well, what happened? I feel like you had to have at least one awkward moment in wherever you're living at, just, you know, to like settle down the place. It's kind of like when the dog like pees on something to like mark their territory. I feel like that's what you need to like do in places. You just gotta have like that one awkward moment, and it's like, all right, now I'm fully lived in here. It's like a requirement, pretty much. I was unloading. My dad was watching these guys play with the Nerf guns. He decided to ask if they were pellets or BB guns. They were explaining that it's orbs. I was standing there leaning on the hand truck while my dad talked to these guys. I looked over to look behind me, and I noticed one of them was just starting. Noticed one of them was just starting. I was like, yep, nope. This, a nice hand truck. Wait, what? I noticed one of them was just starting, and I was like, yep, nope, this is a nice hand truck, nice and orange. So you just started, like, talking about a random truck, or, like, where'd the truck come from? Just staring. Oh, you were staring. I feel like that's not. I feel like that's like the minimum of awkwardness. I feel like that's like a common like awkward thing to do. Just be staring. So. He was staring. Oh, one of the, oh. They were staring. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, hey. I don't know how many times I get, catch people staring at me, so. I feel like that's more so awkward for him, like, to get caught staring. I feel like the person that's being stared at. Oh, further, we're talking to my dad in a similar circle. Out of the 5, he was staring. I don't know. That sounds like one of them love story movies. He like everything just kind of like just faded away. He wasn't even hearing like the conversation no more. Only thing that he was hearing was that one song, This Magic Moment, and that was it. I guess I'll clean this. Honestly, that's what it sounds like. I'm like, that man, he just seen the woman of his dreams. He was just like, hey, yo. Like, that song, This Magic Moment just started playing. Like, he wasn't even, like, paying attention to them pellet gun, not pellet, but orb guns. That man was all like, nope. I'm just saying, prepare for the future. You're going to probably have some conversations with that guy. He wasn't paying attention because with my neighbor benching, they played on the same football team. He asked what position on the team. And he was like, yeah, that's what I'm like, yeah. Dude was definitely like thinking about a future with you. That guy, he was like, I feel like all guys kind of have a moment like that. I know there probably most likely been times where I'm talking to or I like see an attractive girl and I just like, oh, wait a second, you just like, I feel like, but it ain't even like with guys, I just feel like all people are like that. You see somebody that you're attracted to, they're gonna be, somebody like try talking to you and stuff. You ain't gonna hear one thing that they said. Like, example, I'm sitting there, like, just staring at some, like, attractive woman across the room. And they're all like, oh, so tell me how long you been into it. I'm like, hey, cause like for some time. I try to improvise the best way I can. Somebody get me caught up in something, I'm just like, oh, you know, I say, like, give them answers where I'm like, it's a universal answer. Like, an answer that works for all questions. Look over at me talking about, ain't that right, Tyler? I'm like, possibly, maybe. I wonder if they got that one cleaning. There was a cleaning game that came out like some years back. They probably ain't even got that game no more. Not sure how someone can have that moment to someone who's wearing their dad's wool jacket. That moment to someone who's wearing their dad's wool jacket that barely fits over a hoodie while moving boxes and furniture. I'm saying it's all like I'm saying I've seen girls where like they don't need to wear no attractive outfit for me to find them attractive. They could be out in public with no makeup, wearing the most baggiest clothes of all time. Like that's just how like guys are wired. They like guys, we just have like a don't care attitude about things. Like hair be all messed up, freaking she looked like she might be experiencing her time of the month and stuff. Guys will look at a girl going through all that and we will not care. I was also cold, so my nose and cheeks were pink, so I probably look sick. It doesn't even, like I said, guys don't care. I'm like, guys, we'd see things like that, and we still be looking like, hey, you know what? It's like, I gotta talk to that girl one day. So, like I said, guys, we have a don't care attitude about stuff like that. Like I said, nose can be all runny looking, freaking. You could be having one of this like the worst appearance days. Guys don't care. We see past that. At least me, I know I don't care about that stuff. Like, if I talking to a girl out in public, she's just wearing like, you know, her around the house clothes. I'm like, all right, that just shows she's comfortable with what she got on. I'm like, my thing is like, I like girls that look comfortable. I don't want no girl she feel like she gotta like wear a dress for me, wear like her most fanciest outfit, some uncomfortable looking shoes. I'm like, nah. I'm like, you could talk to me with some Air Forces and the baggiest clothes of all time. With no makeup, none of that. Like, that type of stuff, it don't matter to me. It's like, I'm gonna say all girls, but I feel like guys, we think like that too. Like, because there's probably, you know, women, they probably thinking the same thing. I don't know, like, some women, but it's like trying to, like, do all that to impress somebody. I'm like, if they can't, because I'm like, at the end of the day, like, you know, like, how you were looking, when you was moving all that stuff, it's like the guy, he's probably all like, okay, like, I'm gonna be, sure clean. Oh, they gave me some more look. All right, but yeah, he's all like, you know, he's gonna have to, like, you know, look at how you look like and things like on a regular basis if he does like pursue a relationship and stuff. So my history of being with guys, if a guy flirted, my first thought would be, all right, who put you up to this? I wouldn't even think like that. I mean, I guess like I can understand like the paranoia in it and stuff, but I mean, like, if a guy genuinely, you know, likes you, then go for it. But I can't even lie, I be thinking like that too. I don't know. If a girl flirts with me, especially I feel like after all the times I've been rejected, I'd like, hey, where's Ashton Kutcher at? Because I know I'm being punked. I didn't know he was punking, like, he ain't got this desperate where he came and punked celebrities. He's punking me. But if a girl is flirting with me, I ain't gonna be like, you know, oh, who put you up, or be questioning it and stuff. I'll see where it goes. If it goes good, then okay. But if not, I ain't gonna get my hopes all high. Honestly, it's hard to tell because the amount of times I'd be stood up or I get cheated on. So, well, who knows? Maybe this guy, maybe this guy might be different. I hope he's different, but I think that's, I don't know, like, I know, like, nobody should ever have to go through stuff like that, but I feel like at the end of the day, it does make people stronger. Like, honestly, you know, nobody don't want to go through stuff like that. Like, I ain't trying to make it seem like that it's a good thing to deal with stuff like that, but I just feel like they kind of, like, mentally prepares you, like, oh, well, like, you know, you, like, deal with that stuff enough. Like, even though you shouldn't. Not trying to make it seem like it's good, but Yeah, but it's like, people, they deal with it. Dang, I didn't even realize how much. Wow. It's always risky. Yeah, that's the thing. That's life. Life is, I feel like life is always about taking risk. Like, you never know something until you actually like experience it. So I feel like life, it's always going to be risky. I just feel like it's gonna take, some time. But I feel like everything does have a meaning, like on why you deal with the things that you deal with. Because I feel like that there will be smaller things, I guess, that will happen. And you just think back on like past experiences. Like, oh, okay, well, this is how I handled this situation. But let's see if I can handle it any differently or something. But feel like everything, has its purpose on like the people that you meet, the experiences that you have with them, the memories, all that stuff. So some may be good, some may be bad, but that's life. It's like, you can't go into something expecting it to always be perfect. Like, if that was the case, I'm like, there would be, a successful relationship I would probably be in. There would probably be a successful content creating career. But I feel like a lot of things just, serve its purpose, like on why you deal with certain stuff. And then it's like, you may think like stuff is just happening to you too much. I'm like, it's preparing you. I feel like everybody has like, their life to live. And I feel like overall, like this experience, I just feel like that it will, benefit or help out somebody else, like with the stuff that you go through. Like somebody approaches you and they're like, oh, I'm dealing with this. So like, you sit down, talk with them. I never had anything perfect. Thing has always sucked. And I feel like it most likely sucked for a reason. I feel like there's gonna definitely be a time where you're talking to somebody and they're gonna be telling you like the same thing. It may be worse, it may be like not as bad, but you at least will have like advice to give out to that person. I can't watch with this window. The ladder's in the way. Already done that. Doing that since I was 16. Giving out advice to people? Yeah. And it's like, think about how many people you done helped out. Been thinking, I think I might want to skip my B-Day. I wouldn't skip it. I would not skip it. I'll make the best of it. Do what I can. Go to your favorite store. You know, get you something that you've always wanted to get for yourself. Shoot, I remember when this pandemic had started. That first pandemic birthday, I was like, that birthday, it wasn't what I expected it to be, but I did make the best out of it. Then I know my last year, my birthday, it was kind of like a messed up birthday because some stuff had went down with this this place that I was promoting, but it all got figured out. So I think I was like, yeah, I remember last year I had to celebrate my birthday a week later, and I was like, bro, is you serious? Birthday has always just been any old day. I wouldn't even treat it like that. Go all out for your birthday. It's like I wouldn't look at it as just any old day. I'll do something. Do something special for yourself. Dang, it's almost 2 a.m. That's crazy. Doesn't even feel like it. $2:48. So you're an hour ahead. Okay. I'll never forget when I seen it was like I don't know if that tweet was real, but if somebody was really thinking that, I'm like, man, I just don't expect people to be like their thought process will be that bad. But anyways, the person was like, because it was during, well, it was at some point in time after the 9/11 attackings. But anyways, the person tweeted and was like, China is like ahead, or they said something about some place being like their time zone is ahead of us, and they didn't warn us about 9/11. And it's like, fam, it doesn't, like, time don't work like that. It's based on like where like Earth is at. And I was like, I don't want to believe that people are that dumb, but if they are, man, like, I hope I don't ever like have a conversation with somebody like that. Like I just don't have like the time to try to explain stuff to them. Because knowing me, I'll get frustrated, start yelling. They trying to figure out why I'm yelling at them. It's like you hear like the bird noises. I don't see not one bird. Not one bird. I swear my character took drugs and he's just having like one bad trip right now. Like this man's hallucinating a firehouse with no fire trucks. And he's just cleaning the whole place, hearing birds that don't even exist. Either my character is dead or he's high. It's like that whole area is just, I swear, man. Probably once I get to 70%, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day with this stream. I think I cleaned. I did not clean this whole area. Nah. Nah, wait, there's still that front part. I'm like, I know I ain't cleaned this whole thing that fast. Did I really clean this whole place? Nah. Climb the ladder. Dang, what's wrong with your feet? Hey, yo, I really cleaned this whole area. I mean, I know there's gonna probably be like some final stuff that I need to clean, some stuff that I missed, but like, wow. That's crazy. That is some crazy stuff. Huh. Okay then. Dang, man. It's like they made sure of it. People get their hours in on this game. Some people, they were like, oh, I'll just play a game for like 10, 20 minutes. It's like, nah. Not with this. Ain't no way you playing this game for no 10, 20 minutes. I bet there's probably going to be somebody on YouTube trying to speed run this game. And it's like, how? Like, this ain't no speeding game. Like, you got to take your time with it. Now I'm curious. Now I'm gonna like go on YouTube and check, see. I'm positive somebody tried to do it. I was about to say, if I clean these stairs and this thing don't give me the 70%. Alright. And no fall damage. Cool. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead, call it a day with this stream. I appreciate everybody for being here. Until next time, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight, and peace.